And I think this is a really important message of leadership, especially right now when so many of us tend to feel hopeless, is that if you try to do too much and be too much and control everything, your effect as a leader is the exact opposite, right? What you said was everyone kind of ran away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody was calling you, no, it's weird. But then when you decided, hey, I can contribute in this smaller way with this group and listening and talking and having a conversation, that's when you really emerged as such an amazing leader, even though it may seem at the time, like, I don't think in your mind you were like, well, I need to lead. I shall be the leader right now, right? That wasn't how that approach. And that's how most great leadership comes to be, is out of service, right?
Again, it was about, what do my people need? Like, if I'm like this, what do my people need? What is needed? And for me, it was like, we need all of the coaches out there helping the Black community. Like, so that's why I was like, okay, look, I know we need to come together, get a clean mind so we can go out and talk to our community.
You kind of looked to me or to other people to lead. And when we weren't leading, instead of you getting mad or upset, you said, well, then I'm going to lead. Because I think a lot of us have these moments in our lives, right, where we have an opportunity to take that risk of exposure, but also greatness. Right? There's that moment where it's like, okay, am I going to step into this and risk failing? Really? I think a lot of people would see that as, oh my gosh, look at how strong she is. Look at how confident she is. Look at how bold she is to be able to kind of step in this leadership role. And I think people sometimes misunderstand that sometimes when you're leading that way, that's the last thing you're feeling.
Right? Was not feeling that way at all.
You're feeling very afraid.
I think the one thing that allows me to stand up is my willingness to have my own back. I create my own soft place to land.
So tell me about the soft place to land, because I think it sounds lovely, but that's a challenging thing to do for yourself. So tell me what that's like.
It's accepting the other 50. Like, we're okay with the good 50.
Right.
But it's really,
like, yes, that worked out.
Right. Yes. But it's like, am I going to have my own back when the other 50 hits? Like, when it doesn't, what am I going to say on myself? What's allowed? What's not allowed? How am I going to talk to myself?
Yes.
Like, how am I going to feel about myself? Humiliation, that's a feeling most of us don't want to feel, or shame.
Right.
But I know I'm doing it and feeling it because of a thought, but yet at the same time, I'm still allowing myself to feel it, like, and not make it mean anything about me.
I think that right there is the true sign of true leadership. When I'm coaching students or working with students or watching, and admiring students like you step into those leadership roles, what I can see is the willingness to experience all of the emotions. And the willingness to get it wrong and experience shame and experience, like you said, humiliation or failure or whatever it is, and know that you have your own back and that you'll take care of yourself through that. And because you're willing to do that, then you have the opportunity to shine, the opportunity to win, the opportunity to kind of catapult yourself into the next version of yourself. But you also are paying for that. The way that I like to describe it is like the currency for that is the willingness.
Yes. We have a tendency to beat ourselves up, and we think beating ourselves up is the way. And I don't care how many times you say, no, that's not the way. Producing more shame, producing more of those negative emotions never works.
When you choose your values and your approach and, your direction, there will be people that are not going to like it.
Yeah. I call it being comfortable with other people's discomfort. They really,
that's good.
Yeah. Like we really have to be comfortable as leaders to be uncomfortable, to be comfortable with other people's uncomfort, like their discomfort.
It's a skill that you can develop. And I think you take a risk for the sake of serving and leading another group. And when you see the benefit of that, it gives you a little bit more courage to do it again.